Welcome back to the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me now is Mayor Alan Perry. He is, of course, here for his monthly update. And we are in Heritage time.
We are. Spring is here.
Spring is here. I mean, we're just a couple weeks out.
Yeah, so, right.
Which is also Easter.
It's also Easter. So, yeah, I was talking to somebody this morning, and I said, this week and next week are my last weeks to get some things done before Heritage comes around, because we all know it's just such a busy time, and so many people showing up, and everybody volunteers and helps out and makes it a great event. And it's not going to be any different this year.
No, it's always exciting. Always exciting. And time flies. Every Sunday when it's finished and they're tearing it all down, it's like, oh, it's so sad. But here we are again.
Here we are again, and still a signature event.
Right.
And I know that the foundation and the tournament crew has put more money into it, and that it's going to be more spectacular this year than it was last year. So it's going to be another exciting year for us. And I know the field will be as strong as ever, but we're really looking forward to it. And kudos to everybody down there that is working so hard to make it great. Yeah. And they've got a record number of volunteers this year. I think it's up to 1,800.
Wow.
Which is just amazing. Right? Yeah. That talks about community right there.
Absolutely, for sure. So we're going to change gears a little bit, though, because I know you have some needs.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So we've got some vacancies on boards and commissions, and I don't want to mess it up, so I'm gonna
Notes
cheat
are
a little
good.
bit.
Notes are good. So this is your chance. You want your voice heard.
Yeah. So it's really important that the community gets involved and stays involved, and one of the best ways to do that is to get onto a board or commission. And we've got some vacancies right now that we need to get filled, hopefully by July. Okay. And it ranges from Accommodations Tax Advisory Committee, Beaufort Jasper Housing Trust, Board of Zoning Appeals, Construction Board of Adjustment and Appeals, Design and Review Board, Gullah Geechee Historic Neighborhood Community Development Corporation, Housing Action Committee, Planning Commission. So we've got a lot of opportunities there. And what I would suggest and recommend is that if you're interested in getting involved, go to the town website and look to see what's available, because some of them do have restrictions as to what we're looking for.
Okay.
So there are some qualifications that go into the different positions, but please take a look. Yeah. So ATAX needs to be somebody from hospitality. Okay. But this is where the community really can have an input as to what's going on and voice their opinions and really help us out.
Yeah. And so the whole application process and all the information is on the town's website?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's all on the town website, hiltonheadislandsc.gov.
Oh, perfect. And it's budget season.
It is, right. So, we're in the middle of it right now, and there's some exciting things that are coming forward. It's going to be a little different budget this year. We're trying to scale it back just a little bit. We're trying to do it a little bit differently so that when we talk about capital improvements, we've got a large capital improvement number again, but it's also because we have beach renourishment hitting next year.
Right.
But what we're trying to do is to really lay out a plan that you can see 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 and 5, as to what's coming and what's going to happen within those years, where the money's coming from, how much is going to be allocated for that year, instead of putting one big number in there to say, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Right? People expect us, okay, well, you've approved it, where is it?
Where is it? Yeah.
So the aspect of once you say yes to move something forward, what is the time for it to get done? In the process of design, engineering, permitting through the state, it's a 3-year process. So we need to reflect our budget, and we are going to reflect our budget to show just that, right? This is what can happen in year 1, design, engineering, and this is what it's going to cost, and this is where the funds are coming from. So we're being very transparent on how all that is going to work to make certain that everybody is aware, and it answers a lot of those questions that people have out there.
Yeah, and so obviously I'm assuming every time that the budget comes out, or you do get a lot of questions.
We do.
So having it laid out like that is hopefully to alleviate some of that, but there are also going to be workshops in May and June.
That's correct.
So that the public can get involved in those.
Absolutely, yeah. So we'll have workshops for everybody to come in and see and ask questions about, okay, what is going on here? What's going to happen there? How are you doing this? What is the total number, right? What does it mean for our taxes? And there's going to be some great information that comes out from those, and really trying to put everything on the table, be very transparent. So that people know, and there aren't the questions out there that have been in the past.
Yeah. Well, always good to see you. Always a lot to talk about. Heritage opening ceremonies are on Tuesday.
That's correct.
The
Tuesday, I believe,
15th.
at 12 o'clock. Yeah.
Yep. And so that's going to be a great event. We'll see you there speaking, I'm
I'll be there.
assuming. Yep. Excellent. Thank you, as always, for your update. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And make sure you're checking out those boards and commissions if you'd like to get involved. And we will be back in just a moment, so don't go away.